Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Czech Republic thanks Mexico for hosting this important event and the UNISDR for all the support and guidance. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to start by confirming the deep commitment of my country to the Sendai framework, in negotiation of which we were actively involved, and now to its implementation. Our commitment stems to a great extent from our own experience gained vis-à-vis various types of disasters over many decades and even centuries, but also from awareness of fragile situations in many other countries, and as well as from the sense of solidarity. In Sendai, we have emphasized the shift to disaster risk management and resilience with clear targets and indicators for action, and with a strong link to Agenda 2030 and its Sustainable Development Goals. And we remain guided by this philosophy. Allow me now to highlight some of the Czech responses to Sendai. First, on institutional front, Sendai helped to reinvigorate the Czech National Platform for Disaster Risk Reduction, set up in 2011, with broad participation of both central, regional, and local governmental bodies, as well as non-governmental actors, including academic institutions or private sector. The Sendai principles, targets, and indicators have been subsequently factored in relevant national strategies, in particular the Environment Security Strategy, the National Action Plan for Climate Change Adaptation, or the Sustainable Development Strategy. Thus, synergies between environmental security, sustainability, and DDR on the national level have been further enhanced. And with that also comes emphasis on awareness raising, while elements of security, protection, and DRR were introduced at all levels of the national education curricula. Second, area of monitoring assessment. It was in the context of Sendai preparations that the new national population protection concept has been adopted in 2013, and its implementation is regularly and closely followed by the government. We are now developing the system for Sendai Framework National Monitoring in line with SDGs monitoring and indicators, and we are proud to participate in UNSDR activities related to this area. One of our innovative tools in the area of monitoring and assessment is the threat analysis of the Czech Republic, elaborated 2 years ago. More than 70 types of threats were identified, and 22 of them were qualified as threats with unacceptable risk. For these, model emergency plans are and will be processed. And in relation to emergency threats, a national strategy for protection against drought is under preparation. Another specific area is cultural heritage program protection. Here, we have methodology and database of fire protection of historical buildings, and since 2012, a fire rescue service of the Czech Republic carries out continual controls in historical buildings. Finally, let me touch upon international cooperation. In 2010, the Czech Republic included the DRR and resilience as one of the focus areas for its humanitarian assistance and development cooperation. This has been revoked in the context of Sendai, and again in 2016, World Humanitarian Summit, where my country made commitments in the field of DRR-related expertise and technologies, with view of supporting better and more efficient response to disasters, in particular in developing countries. These commitments are still there, and we stand ready to share our expertise and to contribute to the risk management and resilience in vulnerable parts of the world. I thank you.